Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the... Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the mark. Away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20, inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run, maybe play action, or maybe throw the ball downfield.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge... What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. A change of direction. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Oh, what a cut, and still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield, because they're...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, that's the kind of run that...
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Fights through the tackler. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out and...
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36. It's a first and 10 play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again...
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And moves the ball to 37 for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to a house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Brought down, not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the hand. Five-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run. Nice.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicked. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a...
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finds room at the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One way to create a...
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. A quick juke. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the run.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're all...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy is showing you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. Tonight at DKR, Bevo and the Horns ready for another home opener. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He is smashing people. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put us. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. On the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the defender got his hand on that.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. 3rd down play from the gun. Wide open downfield. running wide open down the gut of the field. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trying to set the tone with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Power football with the run. At the 45, on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down.
In halftime,
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. He now has 106 yards. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
and the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the offense...
Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Not down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And those physical runs.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One thing this team is showing early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Let's go. They go to the ground. Sweet feet on the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Get it out on the screen. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run it. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice move to pick up yardage.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football.
And the Buckeyes need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
They're going to line up.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Jackrabbit. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. places are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity.
Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Defense is...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The inside handoff. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go...
Makes the catch down the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, really nice catch there.
Line gets set, 1st down. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you saw this.
The Buckeyes are on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
He'll run it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards.
The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's loose. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They'll immediately call timeout. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. Off he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the Scarlet and Gray already rocking this house. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Justin Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ringo.
Trying to move them on the counter. Gets away from one, finds room. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but he...
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Makes a man miss. Still running up the 40. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Here we go.
Give to the back. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, and obviously this...
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much...
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and they play some of the games Immortals have called home. Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but they got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gives him the big stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Well, the defense knew...
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. Better
find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout called here by the D. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give from the gun. Nifty little dance step. Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw. Got it! They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just...
Looking for a productive play on first down. He leaves it with his back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make it.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm